Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and commentate for a minute. We're still listening to Monster Cat in the background. This song we're listening to by Monster Cat in the background is called Televisor by a group called The Chase. Or maybe it's Televisor, whatever, it's Televisor or The Chase. That's what we're listening to right now. And we're gonna turn the music off there, go back here. And we're gonna just do some quickie, checky. Dreamatos, welcome to the stream. By the way, if you happen, I only mention this because Dreamatos is here. If you like either one of our streams, that would be me, DJ Spectre, or Passer2300 here, go ahead and click follow. It lets us know that you guys at least enjoy what we do, whether or not you won or lost. It's not what matters, it's did you have fun. And in case you guys are wondering, this is the ESL number 29 Skill Cup, I believe? Yes, that's what this is. This is a Platinum Diamond. There's also a Bronze, Silver, Gold. So if you guys are Bronze, Silver, or Gold, you guys should check out that tournament. It happens every Wednesday at 7 p.m. I'm sorry, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time in the U.S. There's also the ESL Open on Sundays, and there is the what we call the Triple Threat Cup on Saturdays. And what that does is that is actually Bronze and Silver in one tournament, Gold and Platinum in another, and then Diamond and Masters in a third. So, but yeah, let's see, my Twitter, in case you guys are interested, is at DJ Spectre TV. Passers is Passer Gaming 2. But like I said, if you guys like what we do, go ahead and click follow on our streams. I'm twitch.tv/DJ Spectre. And obviously, if you guys are watching Passer stream, it is simply Passer2300. We're waiting for Passer to get back because apparently he had to step away for a while.
Okay, that took forever. Never get up when someone wants to ask you a question. Not my parents.
You know what you do? You run with your fingers in your ears and you're like, la 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 la. You just run right past them. They'll look at you funny, but you won't have to answer the question.
Yeah, I probably should have turned off my webcam while I do that, but...
Well, at least were you wearing pants?
Yes. I had to check.
Okay, so there we go. We're fine. We're good. We're good. By the way, I'd also like to send a shout out to Master Lord Sir, who actually followed me 3 days ago. I was not casting on Monday, but I noticed you did give me a follow, so thank you, Master Lord Sir, if you're lurking. Oh, that's another thing. If you guys are just watching the stream, but you don't have a Twitch account, create a Twitch account. It's just your email address and a password, and that's it. You don't have to do anything with it other than click the follow button for people so that you can do that and then interact with us in chat, too, because if you don't have a Twitch account, you can't type in the chat. And we like being heckled. Us streamers like the interaction. It's almost borderline narcissism, but we're actually out here just because we want to meet other gamers. Well, I mean, I guess it could be considered narcissism because you're doing a stream so that other people can stare at you.
Well, it's completely narcissism. Completely narcissism on my part.
Well, true, but is it voyeurism? Because technically that's what it is. If you're standing on a cam and you're letting other people watch you, that's voyeuristic.
Only if you don't have pants. Lol.
Please tell me you're wearing pants.
I am wearing pants! Look, you can, like, they can see me.
It.
I got pajamas.
By the way, if you guys believe, I can't see him right now. I'm not on camera. But if you guys are on, you know, if he's wearing pants, tell me, because if he's not, then y'all need to take pictures, or should have anyway.
All right, so I'm talking to Mimo right now. Looks like Pez beat Exiled. Maybe.
Oh, Pez was also the one who knocked out Koshki earlier, too, so he must be some sort of crazy wrecking ball. What country is he from? Because I don't recognize his flag.
I think that's...
Pez Masta.
Is that Kazakhstan? Oh, no, Exiled won.
Pez Masta. Pez Masta is from... Hold on. Pez Masta... That's Austria. That is Austria. So well, I'm not going to say he's a German, because he's not German. He's an Austrian. He and Schwarzenegger are best friends. That's like the world's worst German accent I think I've ever done.
Hey,
I do
welcome,
a better
Koshki.
Swedish chef than I do than German accent.
What did it say? Kazakhstan?
No, Austria.
Oh, Austria? Oh, okay.
Pezmaster is from Austria.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome in, Pezmaster. He's not here.
Da. But no, I do a better Swedish chef than I do any like actual real accents. Like, this guy's going to play a zerg. This other guy's going to play a Tyrion. Bork.
If it's all right, it literally sounds like that to me as well.
Actually, I didn't do it. It's like, we're going to make the squirrely stew. Today we're going to get the squirrely. We're going to put them in the poot. Then once you put them in the poot, make it the meatballs. Bork. There you go.
As long as you don't catch me slipping. Alright, so Mimo doesn't...
Mimo. You know what? I once knew a guy named Mimo. He stabbed me in the face.
Yeah,
he stabbed me in Mimo's face.
Believe it or not, that's actually what I thought Scarecrow sounded like until he actually went on your scream.
Oh, until he casted? Yeah, but this is a British accent. This is not an Australian accent.
Well, they pretty much
I can't actually do an Australian accent unless I hear it first. Like, if I hear it, I can do it. But, like, I can't, like, just, like... That's not one of the accents I can just, like, pull out on the spot. I can do Peter Griffin, but I can't do an Australian accent, you know? It's like...
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I can kind of do accents, but only if I'm speaking the language they're in. Like, I can't do English, like Japanese accent. I can't do English Korean or...
I'm... My girlfriend is Filipino, so she always does, like, this Korean accent all the time, and it's hysterical. Because I'm like, you're Asian. Are you allowed to make fun of Asian people? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, that's German. She's like, whatever, I don't care. But she does this really great Korean woman accent, and then she's actually mimicking a character from an anime, I think, is what she's doing. But yeah, I one time. So when I first moved to the city I'm in, I didn't live in the city itself. I lived in the suburbs for a couple of years, and I lived in this really crappy neighborhood in the suburbs, and like literally it was like former like government housing that they'd sold off to private owners. So like a lot of the buildings in the housing complex still were government owned. So like none of the doors had like proper security locks on like the bottom of the building and everything. So you could just walk into a building and come right up the stairs and just knock on my door that was attached to my living room. So anyway, some guy, and there was like this crazy looking Mexican dude with like baby blue chaps and a matching baby blue like 10-gallon hat. And he came up and he had like this garbage bag with him. And it's, now keep in mind, this is the middle of July and he's wearing leather pants in baby blue, and he opens up the garbage bag and he wants to sell me like winter coats. I'm like dead up like here's a frickin', you know, like ski parka. I'm like, it's July 3rd, okay? It's 100 degrees out, and you want to send me a jacket that if I put it on, I will start sweating and lose 10 pounds.
Hey, to be honest, that's actually the best time to buy those, just because they're so cheap, trying to get rid of them.
Oh, no, I agree. My point is, though, why do you show up at my door wearing a cowboy outfit and selling them out of a garbage bag? And then
yeah, don't buy them there.
Yeah, and the thing is, I'm like, I looked at this combination of things, and I'm like, this is so screwed up. Like, this is weird, because I used to live in a small town before I moved here. So, like, this was one of my first, like, big city experiences that I'd ever had, right? So, I looked at the guy, and I didn't know what to say. So, you know, I told him in Spanish, because my Spanish was much more proficient then, with a French accent, that I don't speak English, and then closed the door.
Okay, that's...
I was like, no habla inglés. Or something like that, and then like close the door. That was like a British accent. But I did it with a French accent at the time because I was so confused. Like I just blurted it out and then shut the door. And then I realized after the fact what I did. And I'm like, what the hell? I don't speak French.
No habla inglés. Maybe, I don't know.
He's like, no habla inglés.
The funny thing,
what it was. That's what I did. It was something like that.
Yeah, the funny thing is, like mainland Spanish, aka Spain, it kind of sounds a little bit like French in my ears.
No. You know what it sounds like? I hate to, and this is not to insult anyone. It sounds like gay people. Like, it sounds, I hate to say it, but like a lot of gay men talk with a very light touch to their words. It's very enunciated. It's a lot like this. There's nothing wrong with that because they're very, very articulate. However, when you listen to a Spaniard speak Spanish, it's like that, though, because they don't say S's the way we do. Like, we say an S like this, like S. In Spaniards, they slur it. It's like using like the TH sound. So instead of like saying sassy Sammy, it's like sassy Sammy. So it's sound. So when you're saying like Spanish words, it's like No hablas español. It's like literally like they're slurring their words, and it makes them sound like they're gay. All of them are like that because that's the way the Spaniards pronounce their s's compared to Latin American Spanish here in the Western Hemisphere. It's so weird.
Yeah, just waiting on Mimo-san to invite us. I think they're doing vetoes right now.
Well, they should invite us so we know the map pool at least.
Yeah, and Bon Hunt Tome said this a while ago. Gather resources, make units, go kill the other guy, and that is pretty much it. Yeah, you know, there's not too much out to it.
That's literally how I explained it to my girlfriend when I first started dating her. She's like, "What's StarCraft?" I'm like, "Gather resources, build an army, kill the other guy." Even though we all know that it's more like make the other guy tap out, because you don't completely wipe him out. Like it never gets to that point.
Well,
right?
I have been recently. They've been just the BM. If they force you to beat them like that, then they're BM.
Oh, I know. Did I tell you I got a tie, like an actual game enforced tie, about a month ago?
Oh, cool.
So I want to, hold on, I'm going to actually post this on my stream, and I'll post this in the chat if it able to. Where's my screen? I'm going to see if I can bring up the screenshot for this. But I actually had like never seen this, like since they implemented stalemate detection back in Wings of Liberty, and I remember when they did that, I had never actually gotten an actual tie. Let me see if I can find where that's at. Here. Okay, so I'm actually going to go ahead and show you guys this. Let me add this to the stream. Let's see here. How do I add this? Media, image file. Okay. I've never had this happen in my entire life, and I had this happen where basically it came down to the fact where he thought he still had a Viking left, and I had a Viking. Here, look at this. I'm gonna full screen this for a second, guys, just so you guys can witness this. This is what the screen actually looks like when you tie. Like it says that, and what it does is actually in the replay. So if you watch the replay, the game actually says stalemate detected in 2 minutes or whatever. No, what was it? In 5 minutes, this is going to be like ended, and it tells you the criteria in which it'll stop the counter. You have to make an upgrade. You have to, You have to make an upgrade, build a unit of some kind, and then there's a third thing you can do, and I can't remember what the third thing is. But what happened was that basically I killed the guy's last Viking, and I floated my remaining barracks, starport, and command center off to the side of the map. In the meantime, he had a much better army than I did, and he still had a base that he could build something with, but he couldn't make any more units because he couldn't make any more workers. So he had a base and just parked his army there, and then accidentally built more turrets than he could really afford, and wasn't able to make any more workers because he was out of minerals.
The mistake.
And I kept picking off his depots, so he couldn't build any depots. So it's stalemated. Yeah, only in a TVT would you get that kind of ridiculous stalemate. And it was after like a 35-minute game or something insane. Like I wanted to kill the shit out of that guy.
Okay, yeah, I get you there.
Are these guys done with vetoes? I mean, this is the longest veto process in the...
They just finished. I'm talking to Mimo right now. They just made the lobby.
Tell them to make it with the Game Heart mod, though.
They already made it. I don't know if they used the Game Heart.
Well, I guess that's fine. It's only the semifinals. In the finals, though, the admins make it. And this is a long tournament, by the way. Everything's been going 3 games, 3 games, 3 games.
Yeah, I mean the first game was pretty short. It only took like 2 seconds or like 6 minutes. But yeah, it's starting to even out here. You're getting the players who really know their stuff going in and doing pretty good. Let's hope, or I'll send you haterade. What are you saying? What are you posting in my chat? The thing is,
it's okay. You can't ban me because I'm a mod. Maybe I can kick you out of your own chat.
I dare you.
I've never actually tried that. Hold on. Where are you at? Let me see if I can find one of the things you sent. What can I do to you? I'm curious. What can I do to the guy who made me a mod?
Hang on. Let me put a message.
I can ban you.
You can't ban me.
No, I literally, it's one of the options. I'm gonna see if I can time you out.
Yeah, do it. No, don't time me out. Ban me, because if you time me out, I can't type for a while.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God, I can't. Oh, I can't time out the broadcaster. I can't ban the broadcaster. I spammed your chat because I didn't think it was gonna send those messages in your chat. Oops, guys! I just tried to ban Passer from his own chat. It says you can't time out or ban the broadcaster.
Oh my god.
The thing is, I didn't know that, so I kept clicking on the button really fast. What I didn't realize is it sends a message into his chat, so his chat just scrolled up all the way.
It doesn't do that to me.
Oh, it doesn't do it to you?
No, I'm not seeing it.
That's funny.
Yeah, that is pretty funny. Maybe it's in my inbox saying someone tried to ban me from my chat so I can demod him and ban him from ever coming back. But, yeah, guys, it's going to be Mimo-san versus Dreamatos in this best of 3. See, told you I needed a break. Okay, let go.
Okay, let go. Wow, that's like some serious... It's like, see, I told you I needed a break! Okay, let go. Oh, shoot, one of us should have been a friggin' the referee. Oh, my God.
It's all good.
Why is it, like, seriously, I think I'm, like, literally developing, like, the vocabulary version of Alzheimer's.
AKA normal. But
shut your dirty mouth.
Hey.
Shut your dirty mouth. You heard me the first time.
I did. And there goes your mod privileges / demod.
Oh, why can't? Where can't I? Can I ban the passer bot?
Don't do it. I don't want anything breaking.
Hold on. Actually, can I? That's your Nightbot, right?
That's my. Well, no, I have Nightbot as well.
What is Passerbot then?
It's a second, like, it's the way I can do the droppers thing. It's my second channel. Oh. It's like base trade bot. You know, I can do a lot of things, but I can't do the.
We'll have to talk about what that is because I want to, because I would like to implement something like that. But anyway, in the upper left-hand corner, the other upper right-hand corner, our blue Protoss staying consistent with his colors throughout this tournament. It's Dreamatos.
And on the bottom left, he's shown us some pretty good games. It's Mimo-san. But yeah, it's basically just ModBot. It's a program, kind of like your Twitch alerts, pretty much. But you can do raffles and gamble. Like if I wanted to, I could.
Oh, like the Partoofs thing that Base Trade does.
Yeah, that's what the droppers are.
Got it. You just call them droppers, though, for you, right?
Yeah, you can set up what you want to call them. Like if you want specters, if you want hoobity doobities, you can.
Well, how do you spell that? Type that in the chat. How do you spell hoobity doobities? Or whatever the heck you just said. Yeah, if you say it, you gotta spell it.
Doobuti.
And no one right now in the chat has any idea what we're talking about for another 90 seconds.
That's good.
Oh, Pastor, I like getting you to do my bidding. It's so funny.
Explanation.
No, there's no explanation for this. We're just morons. We're morons, and the ESL handed us the keys to their visual reputation for the American Open chat streams.
Yeah, we must.
We are never doing IEM ever, because you know they hold the WCS and the IEM on ESL. They host it, so we're never gonna be able to do it. And if you look at this, this is so cute. They're making like patterns and drawings with their pathing on the as they search for each other. They search for true love, and love means violence and war. And this is funny because Dreamatos put his probe here in the lower corner. I think he thinks there's supposed to be a base here, and if he puts a pylon here, I'm gonna spit on the monitor in laughter.
Well, he knows where.
And he did.
Well, he knows where the base is.
That is the worst proxy pylon I've ever seen.
But definitely for a Stargate, but it is definitely at the point where you cannot. Oh my gosh, this actually may get scouted as well. The Reaper going that way.
Oh no! If it scouts this, hold on, because he throws the Twilight counts down. You know what's coming after this? It's gonna be DTs.
Yeah, so wind behind Dark Shrine. He's just doing that a bit early, but
does he catch it?
No! 1 pixel to the right. Come on, man. Come on.
No kidding, and he's gonna miss it again.
You suck.
No.
This is definitely going on his This is going on his permanent record here. I'm making a highlight reel of Mimo's Reapers.
No. No, you've got to do a highlight reel this whole tournament because remember that double Protoss proxy thing we saw in the first round
Oh my gosh.
with Dreamatos and who is it? Began with an F. What was his name?
Zane.
Zane. I don't know why I have to begin.
That's an ugly F.
God, sorry. Yeah, Zane and Dreamatos did this where they had a double proxy against each other and neither one of it spotted. So anyway, Mimo sounds kind of like I'm going to shoot your building and get shot by this floating orb thing that looks like I don't know, like an egg that should be inside of an ovary, but it glows and it's Protoss.
Yeah. What the heck was that?
I don't know. It was an analogy to a uterus.
Well, yeah, we saw Dreamatos do this in game number 1 and then follow it up with super aggression after the DTs, but he didn't get the chance to pretty much finish. But we are going to see Widowmine drops coming out of Mimo. There's no detection so far, but he will have double scans available to him as long as he holds them up.
Wait a minute, why does he need double scans? He's a Protoss.
No, Mimo is not a Protoss.
Oh, no. You said he's doing a Widowmine drop. There's no detection, but he'll have double scans. Sorry. Oh. You combined the two comments I think you wanted to make, where there's Dark Templar coming and he has 2 scans.
I was about
and
to
if there's no detection for Widowmine drops.
Yeah, I was about to say, those are the ugliest zealots I've ever seen.
I don't know.
But anyway, Reaper is going to go searching for tech, but he's still not going to go up to the Dark Shrine.
Oh, he's not going to find it. I mean, he's looking.
He knows it's there. He knows something is here. He's going to throw it on an eBay as well, so he's really worried either about oracles, which, to be honest, he knows that's not going to be the case because it would have hit by now. So he knows it's going to be DT.
It's possible. I mean, if you want to wait for a second oracle, it might be. Maybe you're right. Maybe it would have hit by now. But still, there's the Dark Shrine. There is the Twilight Council, and here's the Reaper looking for wherever it can. It's not going to see the pylon either, which would be another saving grace. He's had 3 chances here, and all through just dumb luck, he's just unable to find it.
Yeah,
I mean, this is just. He's going to kick himself when he finally looks at the replay this, and there come the Dark Templar. There is no way he's going to see it. There's nothing up. He decides to go for the drop. Does he see the Dark Templar? No, because he shoots the medevac off for it. He throws down the... he gets the eBay down in time, and he does throw down the turret. He does move them now. The Dark Templar, though, go after the turret and kill it. He can build another turret somewhere else. He only has 1 scan, but it's on the command center that's been lifted. In the meantime...
Oh, boy.
In the meantime, the drop is going to go ahead and stop. It's not going anywhere because he's panicking in his main.
Yeah, I did get Envision for a second here, but the DTs could start going to work. Using the scan, he's going to get both of them. That is a good pickup. And with that missile turret in the front, you're not going to be able to get too many more in. The drop did go in. Oh, not as good as I thought it was going to be.
No, but he's still got a decent amount of units. I mean, he still lost 7 or 8 units there. For that, unfortunately, the game heart mod's not up, so I can't actually tell. However, he needs to get his medevac out of here.
Yeah, that
it doesn't have the boost, and it's just gonna die.
Yep, GG medevac. We knew you well.
Yeah, and he now has turrets and bunkers up in places, so he's got a bunker in front of the turrets. So, I mean, he's going to be able to handle at least the initial aggression. He's got a mine also sitting in his main to deal with any more craziness, because mines will one-shot DTs.
Yeah, again, those DTs now are going to be pretty worthless, but if you wanted to, if you had a lot of minerals but not a lot of gas, you could turn them into Archons. I don't know if that's a waste or not. It just...
Where are the DTs? He doesn't... Oh, no, he doesn't have any DTs left. They're gone.
Yeah,
they've all been killed off. They
went back to Ire, or wherever they're from.
They went back to get the hell out of here, land.
Yeah, and then we do have the Robo Bag coming up, so Colossus production will start soon. He does need to get those assimilators in his natural up if he wants to do it, though. You can't really do Colossus with only 2 gas. They're way too expensive. Yeah,
I do think it's funny that they have the robotics facility and the robotics bay. They got rid of the robotics support bay, which is what they used to call it, I believe, in Brood War. But I really think they should just call it the support bay, because saying the robotics bay and the robotics facility is kind of strange. I know they just call it the, that they're getting Colossus tech, which is usually the generic way of saying that they're getting the robotics bay, but they need to rename these things. They're too close to name. It's like saying, hey, here's the Marine, and here's the Marine Part 2. Look, the Marine Part 2s are attacking, but the Marines are over here. What about the Marine Part 2s? Are those Part 2s or Part 1s? I don't know. They're part everything.
Yeah, that is true. But that probe was spotted by that Viking, not going to kill it. I don't think Dreamatos is the famous pro player, mainly because this is a diamond level tournament and he would not be allowed to play if he was a famous
If he was a GM or High Masters player, they may not have let him.
Yeah, he would have definitely been excluded from this because this is Diamond, but he may be on his way to that. You know, Diamond is pretty close to Master. But we do have the extended thermal lance. No Colossus just yet. He can't afford them. Well, he probably can now, but he did Chrono Boost out. Pretty much wasted one. But with that supply block, that is going to hurt him in terms of production. This Dark Shrine just kind of hanging out here.
I'm having keyboard failures here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, hold on. By the way, I'd like to welcome Jonathan34042 to the stream. Good to see you. Good to see you. If you have not already, you can clicky the follow button. That lets me know that you like what I do, or you like it enough at least to want to be alerted about it in your email. In the meantime, something dies a horrible death over here
Phoenix.
due to, you know, the pylon being found and all.
Yeah.
So now, you know, there's no real use here. I mean, there is a Dark Templar. Oh, there is one Dark Templar out here. Yeah, I mean, so there is one Dark Templar sitting here at what is this, the Zeldaga Watchtower? But this is kind of pointless. Like, it's not going to be in the main attack path. I mean, you're going to basically go to the left of that, and everything's just going to bypass that tower. You do get a small amount of vision, but you'd only see that under the most extreme situations with, like, the largest of armies. So,
Yeah,
I'm not sure it's really worth it.
I thought for a second there this drop was going to spot the Dark Shrine, but no, it is not going in the same direction. Apparently we do have to ban Dreamatos because he's the only foreigner to make it to the round of 16 in GSL. So I'll let Scarecrow know that we have to ban him after this game.
No. The rules for this tournament are that based on your, what is it? The round of 64 just means you qualify for the GSL. But that does not mean that. The thing is that you have to be on this server, on the North American server, and you have to be. You cannot have been anything prior to that. Now, Scarecrow will look into that. They can just.
It's a joke. Swift is saying it's all a joke.
I'm not reading that. Didn't know.
It's on my chat.
There is a drop here. This one medevac is actually going to die here. There are two Colossus now defending against this drop. I mean, barely was going to happen. They do manage to pick off a single. I don't think much was lost there. I'm pretty certain, actually, the Protoss gained units on that.
Yeah,
no workers were really lost in the making of this drop attack.
Yeah, so a pretty bad drop right there. It's not really his fault. The Protoss just was in the position to stop that, and Zealots pretty much wrecked. In terms of upgrade, it is one attack to one attack per.
But there is charge and thermal lance has been researched.
Yeah, so I mean, Dreamatos is in a pretty good position. He's allowed to get his Nexus up at the 3rd, mainly because Mimos can't move out anymore. He's lost his window.
Well, not just that, but I mean, like Mimo also is focusing on the fact that he took a 3rd base that's fully up and functional, whereas Dreamatos is not. He's just got started his 3rd base. I mean, he's dropping pylons there. He's got the extractors, but the base isn't going to be done for like another 30 seconds here, 40 seconds actually. So in the meantime, these people are playing very slowly, But here is again another DT trying to do what it can, but it's only one DT. So yeah, it's going to stall, and it's going to get a couple kills. But is it going to be able to do much beyond that? No, the base is still mostly up and functional.
Yeah, he did get, like you said, he got a few kills. But the thing is, those mules are about to die before they even get the minerals. So that did kind of help out a lot here, because that's a big part of the Terran's income in those mules, even though he's got a lot of SCVs. But
well, he's also not only that. I mean, he's also got a bank of 1,500 minerals and 400 gas. I mean, at this point, you could literally start building Thors in mass. Well, almost. I mean, literally, he builds with one Thor. He takes the other 2 gas. And he's able to.
Well, a drop trying to go in here. Feedback's going down.
He feedbacked and got that one. That was incredible because it was at full energy. He gets a few worker kills for his time, but he's going to have to pull out. But losing that medevac that was full, wow, that had to have been painful.
Yeah, and with Storm on the way, I mean, it's going to be really hard for Mimos to engage into this. His Viking production is good, however. On the other side, we do have only upgrades being made right now. Production's still going pretty well for Mimos, but it's still going to be pretty hard. There's a lot of open areas for Dreamatos to take good engagements in. Really, you want to kind of put Protoss in a very small area so their effectiveness is worse because of the number of Zealots. The drop going back in, going to try and get a few more workers, targeting them down, not getting anything, losing a few more units in there. And I think he needs to get out of there. You need as many medevacs as possible at this point, just because you're focusing purely on Viking production. You're not making...
oh my god, someone just pointed out in my chat that I was not full screen for the first part of this match.
No.
I just went full screen, yeah.
Who else but DJ? Just kidding.
This happens all the friggin' time. I wish I could do it, and the reason is because I was looking at a Facebook post, and so my browser covered up the window. That's what happened. So we're gonna close that so I can see my stream. Yeah, and you know what? When you look at the army value here, I mean, it was once heavily in Memo's favor, but now, you know, Dreamatos is catching up. He's got the right tech in the right place. He's got 3 Colossus. You know, he's got Templar. Does he have Storm? He has Storm. He has feedback. I mean, this is just going to be a dangerous situation for him where now, you know, he's scanning everywhere, looking for where the army is. He finds it down in the center. He knows what's coming. I don't know if he sees the Templar because they're kind of buried in that mixture, but he does split his army up so that when the storm eventually comes in, he'll get it. He's got quite a few Vikings here, so that should hopefully mitigate some of this Colossus tech. And it looks like Dreamatos does not want to attack into that concave that he set up. He's got like a pincer attack set up here, which is brilliantly done.
Yeah, and these Colossus going to help out a lot. The Vikings will talk words. Who needs them? I only speak English as my first language.
Oh,
but they will
target. The Vikings are targeting down the hallucinating Colossus,
yeah,
so they're actually going to buy some Stalkers time.
Big storm.
Storms go down. Holy cow, I mean, this is a huge engagement. All the although, hold on, he has just enough units, and that split was actually just good enough that he was actually able to take out all the Colossus. He probably could land these Vikings and take out these Zealots. The 1DT actually runs in here and is going to get run, is actually going to go ahead and kill all these things. So this 1DT that he can't see in the group isn't doing anything. He really needs to be landing these Vikings to get them there, and there he goes. He lands it back here to take it out. The Zealots, though, unfortunately, are cutting through them like tissue paper, and so his window of opportunity to defend that actually faded very quickly away, and he GG's.
Yeah, that was not... Like, it was a good engagement at first, but unfortunately, Zealots are pretty good against Bio. What I kind of wanted to see in that engagement was more Widow Mines, because if you make Widow Mines, they are just so OP versus Zealots. Because as a... like, you know, as a Protoss, you're not really worrying about splits because your units are so beefy.
Yeah. And he had charge too, which is the other thing. So I mean, like, he should have put his Marauders on the outside, like, and put all his Marines behind it. Now I know he just did a quick split because he didn't know what was coming, but because he didn't know that charge was there. But once charge is in play, I mean, like, your Marauders are going to melt, and you need to stim up your units. You need to kill those Vikings, the Zealots. You need to use your Vikings, and he managed to get all the Colossus. Like, he had all the Colossus gone. What happened was he didn't land his Vikings to act as a buffer for his remaining infantry, and you know, right after he killed them. And what happened was that he lost all of his infantry, and then when he finally did land his Vikings, the Zealots their charge had regenerated, and they were able to just chew it up right away.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, if he landed the Vikings, he would have had a little bit of a better chance. But the problem with Vikings is that, like, they're good in the air in the sky versus Colossus, but they're not as good on the ground.
No, they're not. The thing is that the main
Hello?
The main advantage to having... Sorry, my mic cut out because I cut it off the, what is it? The charging cable. The main thing about Vikings is that they're great against units that do damage or bonus damage versus light, because they're armored, right? So they don't do a lot. They don't take a lot of damage. So things like Banelings, Hellions, you know, Mutalisks, which do, you know, Thors is another one. So I mean, even though Thors are are kind of a double-edged sword anyway. But yeah, I mean, he needed to drop those right away, absorb the attacks, you know, prevent the Stalkers from just getting free shots on them. And I think he could have taken that engagement a little better, but still, you know, he did a good concave there, so kudos to him for that. You know, he did some things very, very right, but it's one of those situations where you do one thing not so right, and poof, it's dead. You know, you're done.
Yeah. Did you decline the invitation?
No, I didn't. Someone canceled it.
Uh-oh.
Someone canceled the invitation.
Yeah, Dreamatos isn't here.
No, that's what happened. So it came up and then it said someone canceled the ready process.
Yeah, I'm asking Mimo. He's the only one in here with me at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, good storms, Koshki's saying for Comatose.
Yeah, that was good. Like, he did, like, she did, like, he did focus his army, like, over on that right side, And so I think that was the issue. Is map not found? It may have been removed. What the hell is going on? Okay, tell him I'm getting an error saying map not found. It may have been removed. I click OK, and it gives me an error.
He is
I don't know what
having an error.
Yeah, like have him make it with the WCS Dreamheart mod if that's what he's gonna do. But it's gotta be the WCS Dreamheart mod.
Can we remake with?
Yeah, and so it's gonna be whatever map it needs to be, the ladder edition. So it has to be the ladder edition that Blizzard made, and you can make it with the Game Heart mod. The mod I don't care about. But
he made me host, so let me see if it's working now.
There's some goofy shizzle with that.
Okay, I invited you.
Let's see if the invite comes through.
There we go. It's coming through on my screen.
Alright, so join game. Lorem ipsum. What the hell? It says Lorem ipsum. There's no map. Yeah, it says Lorem ipsum. Passer invited you to blank. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna relog off. Hang on here. I'm gonna relog. There's something goofy with my client. That must be it. I don't even know. Lorem ipsum is a famous phrase in Latin that I don't remember. So hang on, I'm gonna log out of the game.
He is
start back over.
Problems. Alright, well, it looks like they're gonna have us
clean up that pizza from yesterday, huh? I don't have any pizza from yesterday.
I'm going to it's terraform. So I'm going to create.
By the way, welcome to the stream, Bangarang. Welcome to the stream.
I'm getting too. Map processing failed.
Is there something maybe wrong with Battle.net as a whole?
Make a referee. All right, let me see if I can get Mimo and Mimo in here. Wait.
What was it supposed to be Terraform?
No, remove from party.
No, but is it supposed to be Terraform as the map?
Yeah. Invite to party.
All right.
Let's try and get these Dreamatos in here.
Hold on. Let me see if I can. Maybe even I can create it. See if it'll let me create it. All right. So there's the Game Heart extension. So I'm creating a game.
All right. Invite the party.
See if it loads. I will as soon as the lobby is created.
All right. Sorry.
Okay. So here's the.
I think Battle.net is having issues.
All right. So I'm gonna invite you.
I'm gonna invite the players.
I can't invite. Wait a minute. Hold on. Where's it at?
They're in ESL.
Hang on.
All right, I'm going to. You know what? I'm just gonna make it. All right. I got it.
I'll close it then. Hang on. I'm quitting out.
Fight the game. All right. I'm trying to move this. See, the thing that sucks is when I have my Twitch thing up. Perhaps it's God telling me to quit. Mimo-san saying that. Alright.
Alright, so now it works. Now I see it. Passer invited you to Terraform Game Heart mod. There, now it was working. I don't know, I just closed my client. I started the game all over again. I just refreshed it.
Okay, we are all good. Players ready? Alright, both players say go go. I'm going to make you a ref as well. And we are going to start this game number 2 on Terraform LE. I'm what? Why am I? Why am I shit?
Huh? Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to Exiled.
I don't know. I can host fine. Ha, well, you know what? Let me tell you something, Exiled. You're not as baller as us. Ew. Anyway.
Okay, I don't think he was trying to be mean. I think he was saying that he was.
No, I think he's making fun of someone else in the.
Oh, what's going on here? Uh-oh.
Whatever. Anyway, so in the upper left-hand corner, we've got our red Protoss. We saw him take the last. No, yeah, we saw him take the last game in shaky fashion, but he did take the last game. It's Dreamatos.
And down here in the bottom position, he wants to get back in this series pretty heavily here. It's Mimo. Now, he was saying he was pretty tired. I guess it's late where he is, so he probably wants to... David Kim, where are you at? Oh yeah, so he is saying that maybe Battle.net. But we do have that early scout coming out from Dreaming Toast. Maybe going to do some DT, little trickery here again, but we'll see.
Yeah, you know what? He likes this proxy play, and you don't send out a worker this early unless one of two things. You want to cannon rush your teammates. Actually, he's not. It looks like he's just going for an early scout. He just wants to see what this guy's doing. So it looks like he's just going to go into the base, poke around, be like, okay, do I see a gas? I see a gas. I see workers. Command center, all things in the correct place where they should be, and we'll call it a day. And then he's going to take off and leave.
Okay, yeah. So he does get the scout off. Going to see that it's once again a Reaper opening.
Which is like literally what every Terran does now. There is some variety, and really, people, you need to be more creative. You can still scout the base without having to have the Reaper. Such as this one worker that's just basically chasing a probe everywhere over on the map and not doing anything useful.
Yeah, I think one of the things is, like, it's either Reaper or CC first, I've been finding. Just because CC first allows you to get... You're pretty well off if you can, like, manage it, just because your production gets up all the way. But yeah, that Reaper does allow you to get that scouting information, but it doesn't do too much else. Sometimes it just feels... yeah, he wasn't trying to be mean. Thank you, Exiled. We love you. Let me just give you a little... It's all good. But, yeah, that Reaper is going to get that scouting information, and here we go. We got the pylon already in place. The ring around the rosy is going on at the top of the map, and the Reaper is going to go try and finish it off. Cheese, please!
Oh, and it's going to be a proxy Oracle. Stargate goes down at that location with the pylon, so we know what's coming, buddy.
Yeah, Dream of Toast is going full Protoss in this series.
He is going full cheese all day, all long. You know what he could do? What Mamo-san could do is he could go ahead and actually make a bunker here. He's got the money. He could go ahead and throw it down, and that would actually allow him to protect against this mothership core that's shooting his only Reaper.
Oh my gosh. And the thing about it is, this is going to be so powerful. Why? Because that Rax is only going to be able to pump out 2 at a time. You can chrono boost out faster than you can get 6 Marines. Then you get a second Oracle, and it's pretty much GG unless he throws down that eBay and does that. Oh no, it's on the other side of the map.
He does have a bunker. He does have the eBay, but I mean, he really does need the eBay. But there's a lot of hit points, and the mothership core does only 8 damage, and it's going to take a very long time to kill 368 health of that.
Well, you want the bad news? The eBay is on the other side of the map.
What's on the side of the map?
The engineering bay. It's actually not making anything because it's not even finished.
I know.
Oh well. Okay,
and
sorry.
He has no detection. He has... No, he's going to have no way to... well, he doesn't have the ability to make a turret, and he doesn't have enough units to actually kill, because you need 7 Marines to kill an Oracle. Otherwise, it will win. And here it comes. The Oracle's going to fly in, and Mimo-san's going to find out just what it's like to not have an economy. 2 workers, 3 workers, 4 workers, 5, 6...
It's like Sesame
7,
Street.
8 workers. Oh my god, the pain, the suffering, the death and the destruction.
Yeah, he does run out of energy there, but this looks like it's going to be a Void Ray follow-up here. There's going to be enough Marines out for it, but with the Widow Mines, I think actually he holds this. He doesn't have economy now, but, you know.
Yeah, so I mean, the Widow Mine will one-shot an Oracle. So, because the Oracle only has 160 hit points. And I think the Widow Mine does 180 damage?
Maybe?
Yes. I thought it only did 135 plus splash, but I know it one-shots an Oracle. I've seen it. I've done it. So here comes the mine. If this mine actually gets in here, it can take this out. The turret actually is almost finished. He needs to just move this workers over 1 more second.
Oh my gosh! No, no,
that thing is literally... It is 1 second away from completion. There.
Oh boy.
Yeah, too bad though. You're looking at 15 workers killed. 15 workers. The worker count is only a 7 worker count difference, mainly because of the fact that Comatose is only 1 basing it here. And he's really hoping for this Void Ray follow-up. He's going to send in a sentry along with his stalker to do what, I'm not sure. But the Reaper's going to scout all of it. It's going to see the pylon, the whole shenanigans.
Yeah, and Memo's actually going to move out, catch the sentry off guard. That's a big pickup here. Probe goes down as well. So I mean, these Marines are out of position here. If he, Memo Dreamatos wanted, he could go in here with the Void Rays, but he doesn't want to risk running into those Widow Mines here. But the pylon gets picked off, so this attack is going to be a lot less powerful unless Dreamatos wants to bring another probe across the map.
No, and it looks like there's a Reaper in his base now, but the Reaper's on scout patrol only. I mean, the Mothership Core is going to try to hunt it down, but the pylon here is actually is being used now for a legitimate purpose to where he needs that pylon to continue his supply. So the Reaper doesn't see a natural. There is a small force coming his way. The Stims, the Marines, they don't have Stim yet, but they can still take out these Void Rays. So
yeah,
they do go ahead and engage the Void Rays really quickly. They pull back. He doesn't have Stim, like I said, so he's going to put some in the bunker. That helps.
Yeah,
and then he's just going to go to town. He's going to bring the workers out to repair the bunker. The force field goes on actually to prevent it, but it's not enough to stop the workers from repairing it. So these workers are going to get all the credit for saving this.
The hold is real. That was awesome here. You saw the sentry, not the sentry, but the Oracle actually was focusing on the bunker, so it got taken out before it could really do any damage. If it was focusing down the Marines, this attack would have been a lot more powerful. But you know what?
Yeah.
Just didn't happen. And Skype, shut up. I'm trying to cast.
Yeah, by the way, Bangarang, you might be right. It might be 6 Marines, but I remember someone else saying it was.
Yeah, it is 6.
I think it was 7, but I don't know. I thought it was maybe like 6 to kill it, 7 to. I think it's like 6.5. Whatever it is, I know it's a lot more than you really want to have to deal with. Like an Oracle can wreck Marines.
As long as there's no micro.
Opening amount of health.
Yeah, as long as there's no micro, that's basically what it is. The Reaper gonna see that Nexus dropping on the other side, and we got Stalkers, we got Void Rays. So it's still a pretty powerful attack, but Mimo-san has his production up and running. He's on 3.
Yeah.
On 3 racks.
Oh no! He forgot to get Stim. He just started it. So now we've seen it officially, guys. It's the 11-minute, 15-second Stim timing.
Yeah, I mean
that's gonna hurt. Not having Stim with the Stalker force is gonna be brutal.
Oh, using the Widow Mine, trying to bait it into his buddy, but didn't work there. Gonna try and come out here, but that is a really bad idea. You really cannot afford to lose a single Marine in this position.
Oh,
and a big
force fields.
Oh boy.
That is it for the Marines. He's got 4 Marines. I mean, he's building another medevac. What he really needs to do is build a Viking and more mines. What is he building? He's building Marauders, so that's not a bad thing. I mean, he's just stalling until whatever, till Stim finishes and Combat Shield finishes. I mean, the Combat Shield will help, but I mean, he lost way too many Marines in that engagement. I mean, like if you look at the production tab, I mean, there's only workers coming out because right now, like Dreamatos just doesn't have a lot here. You know, he's got a half saturated natural, whereas there's a whole saturated natural for Mimo-san. Where is the eBay? The eBay is researching +1 armor, so that'll help as well. But right now, there's like a soft contain. Like I mean, Mimo-san could just drop somewhere on the map and do a lot of damage.
Yeah, I totally agree, but that is very risky here because it would kind of turn into a base trade, but 1 medevac of base trade does not equal.
No.
I think.
And that's what I'm saying is that what you do is you take just the Marines and you get them across the map. The Stim timing is going to end soon in like 25 seconds. So you load up 1 medevac of Marines, you drop in the natural, wipe out all these workers, and then pull out once Stim hits. And you still have all your Marauders left here to deal with this massive Stalker and this Colossus.
Boy. A hallucinated Colossus actually going to take the hit.
Yeah.
But the Widow Mine does going to get shot off.
Does a decent job. He does damage a lot of the Void Rays. The 1 Void Ray is actually going to fall finally. He pulls some workers. The Marines are there. Stim finally finishes.
He's going to hold.
Perfectly timed. He pulls right into this.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome. And that wasn't even the best engagement for him because he did...
No, pull the workers back! Oh, what are you doing? Get the workers out of there! What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, that kind of hurt him a little bit, but that was a bad engagement for Mimo-san. I have no idea how he held that. Half his units weren't... I don't even know what to say here. Here comes the boys.
Yeah, he's... What? He's pulling everything. What?
This could actually work.
Oh no, he's not going to be able to pull us out. I mean, like, granted, I mean, the Templar Archives has still got a ways to come down. He scans, he only sees these zealots. Yeah, the workers will actually be able to act as a buffer for this. So all he's got to do is throw the workers in the front, and he can take out this Nexus. There is not enough gas to do anything at all. And Dreamatellis is now Photon Overcharge goes down, but it's not going to really matter. He can basically focus down the Nexus to kill it and get rid of the Photon Overcharge, and there it goes. Now he can throw down another Photon Overcharge once he gets up the ramp. The Nexus goes down. This is an overcommitment. I think this is too much. Like, pulling all the boys was just way too much.
Good, yeah, good force field there.
Does he get the Mothership Core? No, he doesn't.
But yeah, he does take out the secondary base. He could send all the workers back. He does have enough here to really take the fight up the ramp. There's no more. There's like 1 sentry energy, but you can just drop on the other side of it.
Yeah, and all he needs to do is like from this vantage point, pull out. And like just drop in the back of the main, and then when the army's pulled up there, run all your workers and remaining army up the front. Yeah, I mean, he's getting charged now, which is gonna give these zealots a hell of a boost. But now he's going cross map. He's not keeping the pressure. Like, leave your army down there, send the workers back.
Yeah, and
I don't understand this strategy.
Also, please take out the Stargate. I really hate it when you can see it, but.
Well, I mean, the thing is, he doesn't see it. No.
But oh my gosh, he could have probably taken a lot more, hit a lot harder there, but he decides not to do that. And this Oracle got to be really careful here if he wants to try and get any damage done. Those turrets, those Widow Mines.
Yeah, it's not just the Oracle either. I mean, now Storm is being researched, and it's one of the longer upgrades. But it's at 40 seconds almost now. You know, he needs to go ahead and do something about it. He needs to end Storm. He needs to get in that base and kill that Archives. I mean, now there's what, 4 more gateways going down. There's what is this? These are just pylons. But I mean, and his natural's going down. Like, yeah, Geomatos is on the back foot, but he could be on a lot bigger. He could be dead, and that's what you really want in this. Yeah, I mean, the production for Mimo again pretty good, but yeah. Who won the first game?
Geomatos. Okay. So we do have that second Nexus trying to go back up again. Geomatos cannot stay on 27 over 21 workers here. Oracle trying to go in, get a good reveal on that army. He lays down Revelation on him, so he knows exactly where that army's at. Yeah, that was really good here. Scan going down. Doesn't see the Templar Archives. Does he know it's there? No, I don't think he does. He does, but no, he does see it. And he's got to assume that Storm has been researched. I mean, Storm is going down now, and with 3 Templar here, I mean, that's gonna, once Storm is ready to go for these, that's a good amount of defense. Like the AoE, force the Terran army back. I mean, once again, we've seen another player miss a window of opportunity when he could have basically ended it. Yeah. This is so frustrating. Like this is the sort of situation I get myself in, and Bork it, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, no. When you feel like you have the advantage, you probably do. Yeah, but that is a lot of zealots here. The difference between this game and the last one is there's Widow Mines. Those Widow Mines going to do a lot of damage to these zealots. And there's no detection. None. The Oracle that has detection is where? It's dead. No, it's right here. Or it's where? Oh, I see it. Yeah, the Oracle. The only thing, there is no robotics facility. There are no. Does Photon Overcharge grant vision? I don't think it does. It does not. So I mean, like, there's no vision. The Widow Mines would be a killer here. Hell, even one Banshee would be killer. And once again, we see this completely unnecessary worker pull. Like, I don't get this, dude. Yeah. Why are you pulling all the workers? You're gonna go into Storm with workers? This is gonna be a massacre. Yeah, that's the part I don't like. And actually, now he's pulling back. Oh, I don't know. I've given up trying to figure out what Mimo-san's doing. I don't know if he's just like. Well, I'll tell you what he's doing. Like, done some crack or something? I don't know what's going on here. I mean, he does have the superior army value and army supplies, so there's that. Yeah, but I really do like this. He's going to drop Hellbats right on top of the Zealots. Either that or he's going to go and drop them on the bases. I don't know what he's going to do, but Storm is going to ruin his day. Yeah, feedback says, well, could really hurt here. But honestly, feedback and Storm. Look at this, they're all cramming down the corner. Look at this. 1 Storm wipes out all the workers. 2 Storms takes out half the inventory. 3 Storms ruins his day. 4 Storms. Oh my gosh, he actually still has a lot of bio here, not into Storms. He's actually going to take this game, it looks like. Holy cow, he just has way too much. After 5 straight Storms to the
face!
Oh my gosh, the power of Terran!
Actually, it's the power of 2-2 upgrades. I didn't notice that till just now.
Oh snap!
Holy cow!
That was beautiful.
What?
I am taking this game and I am studying it till I die.
I didn't realize that the armor upgrade helped against Storm. I thought Storm was bypassed upgrades.
It doesn't, I don't think. But anyway, also, thank you, Exiled Gaming, for the follow on Twitter. It's always nice to have people know the bad stuff I Twitter on there.
The bad stuff you twatter on there? That's the past tense of Twitter. You twatter? You twatter. Let's see here. I haven't checked my own Twitterage here. I'm not as big a fan of Twitter as most people are.
I hate Twitter. I only have it so I can whore myself out when I'm about to do stuff.
I'm less of a whore, more of a person who see, instead of me whoring myself out, people whore themselves out to me. They pay me to have sex with them.
Oh, you're a man pimp.
Yeah, not so much, but I like to try to think of myself as one because I have a stream that 4 people watch per week.
Well, you did have that big 150 stream.
I did. I will admit that I was the 4th highest streamer on all of, or 4th highest StarCraft streamer on all of Twitch for one night, but that was due to a Dutch viewer of mine that went on to another Dutch viewer who actually knows the Dutch viewers, or the Dutch streamers for Wardy. She knows Wardy, basically, and asked him to host me. So that was pretty dope.
Yeah, and we're just waiting for Mimo. He had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and break the seal as well, so I will come back in a short second. I'll be right back, gentlemen and ladies.
Okay, just waiting on the map as well. So, GG, Koshki says... And that does trigger Nightbot. That's one of the hidden commands if you guys want to look for any others. But I know some of you are just here so you can get your hands on this bad boy. $20 Steam card, which is going to go to the winner of the raffle. I'm going to explain it a little bit better. Once the finals begin and I open up the bids are going to be in droppers. It's $2 a piece. Well, not $2, but 2 droppers a piece. I think I said that first time, but so yeah, 2 droppers a piece, and we're gonna have a good time seeing it. Wait it. Yeah, Exiled is in the finals.
Alright, I'm going to walk my way back. You guys get to see my disembodied head, my stream that does not have a face, and now you get to see me in all my glory for whatever the hell that's worth. Alright, so I'm in the party. It's a party in here. And we're listening to some very atmospheric Monster Cat music. This Monster Cat music is brought to you by, well, Monster Cat, and looks like it's Mitchell Claxton. And I think the song is called Vyuxia. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. It's Vyuxia. Maybe that's Russian. No idea.
Yeah.
An escort. Escort. So basically, Exile SC, apparently I'm an escort.
Yeah, that sounds a little bit better than a man whore / gigolo.
Dude, Deuce Bigelow should be watched by every man in the world.
I think I saw it, but honestly, I can't remember. Hyperlink.
If you saw it, then you would know you saw it, and you would be proud of having seen it, and you would have pictures of his leopard print underwear on your wall. Okay, that was really weird and not necessary, and probably not true also, but whatever. Intermission time, right?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I could put half of this stuff in my stuff just because of what we've been talking about. At least we didn't
go full potato like in Control did during like whatever, what was it, DreamHack or whatever, where he literally like flipped his shit like on live television. I was like, all right, well, whatever. He gets paid to do this. I don't.
No. Here's the clip everyone should see. Just look it up. It was In Control and someone else casting, and there was an admin eating pizza, so they just focused on him, and In Control's just going crazy, just saying, "Take a damn bite!" That was really loud. Sorry about that, guys.
We're loud people.
But that was hilarious. So if you guys see that, it's on SC2 HL. But anyway, here we go, guys. Took it back into game number 3, representing 1F Academy. It's Mimo-san.
And I'm in the wrong one. Oh, I was not in the wrong one. And currently overwhelmed by the power of 2 base Terran over 1 base Protoss. Hoping to bring it back here. It's Dreamatos. Why does music keep getting enabled? And by the way, what is the command? What is the series? It's 1-1?
Yeah. Oh.
Alright, 1-1 it is. And the production tab. The production tab looks really crazy here, guys. It's a depot, a probe, an SCV, and a pylon. Most interesting production tab I've ever seen. I've never quite seen a production tab look like this ever.
OMG.
Maybe because, yeah, I know. Like, okay, like time to just, you know, all of us go home. We're done. We've seen it all. There's no more left to see here. That's it.
Yeah, but we do see that probe moving out to the watchtower. Kakul, welcome to the stream, buddy. Of course, Exiled, he is rooting for Exiled, but unfortunately Exiled is not in this game just yet. Does look like we're going to see a gateway, maybe for a fast expand, but it's yet to be seen. We got the barracks, we got the refinery. Win for the Fomali. So I'm guessing Kakul is related to Exiled. But, yeah, pretty standard game so far, guys. You know, you don't really see too much, especially now that everything is on the line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what I'm really hoping here is less of the cheeky maneuvers and more of the let's just go straight up and kill the other guy stuff. Mainly because I'm starting to get tired here, and we still have another series to cast after this.
Yeah, but, do see the gateway, the pylon. No base just yet. He doesn't have the minerals for much, but he is going to throw down that cyber core, block off that Reaper that's going to come in. And once again, Mimo is doing ring around the map with this probe.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the benefit of having the grass here. You lose sight of it, and that breaks off the follow command.
Yeah, that works.
And the two are going to meet in the bushes again and make out like little children. Oh, look at that, how cute. Little love tap there from Mimo-san. Oh, that's adorable. Who's your friend?
Yeah.
Who's your friend? Come back here. Let me stab you with my rotary drill again. That's how I say hello to people. Oh, my friend here, he's got guns. He wants to shoot you too. Look at this. Bam. Oh, that's how I like my friends. Dead.
That Reaper is pretty much the third wheel here. He wanted to get in on the action, but that SCV is just like, I'm sorry, my love. It's Romeo and Juliet.
I'm sorry,
and now
my
I
love,
must die.
My heart.
The
only thing that has my heart is only for minerals and gas. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But anyway, we do see in the chat, Exiled saying, meta, what the heck is this? I have no idea.
Meta, fail, we don't know what meta is. Meta is...
We're plat.
I don't know, it's like a meta plot. Oh, nope, Reaper gets away. He gets to go off into the far-off wander here with his 14 hit points and go take some drugs and heal up.
Yeah, he does get a pretty good scout off. He has not seen click him. He does not seen the natural, mainly because it's not there. But this does look like Dreamatos wants to go pretty standard. Either he's going to do what we saw him do on Iron Fortress, or he's going to do something a lot better. But since there's no additional gateways, I do think we're going to see that Immortal Warp Prism play.
Uh-oh, and there might be a bit of lag there from me plugging my mouse in, because all of my wireless accessories today apparently are dying.
Oh, that's not good at all.
No, it's just for me not charging them, by the way. By the way, for all the people, by the way, who are watching both my stream and Pastor's stream, it looks like Pastor has won the viewer count today. I think he's somewhere around 15 or 16 at the moment.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Have you seen your chat, dude? You've got like 20 people in your chat.
I haven't been I've been watching the chat, but I haven't been seeing the numbers. So guys,
all you gotta do is when in your chat, all you gotta do is hit the little three hash marks at the bottom of your chat window, and it'll flip up and show you all the people who have Twitch accounts that are viewing.
It's
not a total viewer account, but it'll tell you at least the people with accounts that are viewing.
No, that's not the thing I use. I have absolutely no control over
your chat.
No, like I don't control what I see because it's a separate thing. I don't know how to explain it right now, mainly because I am tired as well. But we do see the probe coming out to throw down a pylon.
Yes, and hold on. There is an observer wandering to the Terran base, but I'm not looking at my screen at the moment because I've turned my air conditioner on because the temperature in my apartment is very bipolar, I hate to say. It went from like the outside temperature is only 70 degrees, but my apartment literally is 82 right now for some reason, despite the fact that it's freezing outside. So there is an observer above the base. It does see that there's a standard sort of build here. It sees, you know, a 111 and an expansion. It's gonna hide here in the corner. Sorry for the yawning. It's gonna hide here above these destructible rocks to kind of mask its own appearance, so you can't tell. It will not. Oh, it will actually capture. Will it see this? Hold on. Will it see this? It won't actually see the drop forming.
Yeah, didn't see it go out either, so this may do a bit of damage if he gets into the position where the army is not.
Well, the thing is that in order for him to do that, he's got to fly into the main, and there is an observer here and a zealot in the main, and there's an immortal, a zealot, and a stalker here. So I think the natural would be the best place for him to put that thing, but he's not aiming for that right now because he's not aware of the very thin but carefully placed defenses sitting in the main.
Yeah, and we do have another drop going in as well. So
oh, here's the boost drop. Let's see what happens. Does he get it in? He does drop down he does drop down the mine.
The mine. Oh my gosh!
Wow, 9 probes killed in that attack. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it.
Yeah, both Widow Mines do go down, but for 9 probes, you know what? I'll take that trade any day.
No kidding. He basically thins the herd on the main. Still mining gas, but but he doesn't have the mineral output. Blur, blur, blur. Words, words, words.
Who needs them? I don't. I just make noises.
Bangarang, work, girlfriend. I have those too, so I can really say anything, but you're more entertaining than just about any other StarCraft 2 streamer. Thank you very much, Bangarang. That brings a smile to my face. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But here we go. Here's the counter aggression that definitely need to happen after that mine attack. I mean, he's got to do something. He's got a pylon here where he can warp in down here in the corner.
Yeah, the drop goes in as well. It's going to get a lot more damage. The photon overcharge not ready yet.
7 workers, and the stutter step for it. And you know what? Dreamatos knows he's got to do something. He's got to make something happen. So these Marines are going to chip away at the Nexus while this small force of Immortals are going to walk up here. He's got the vision of it. He throws on a Guardian Shield. Great choice for defense. The bunker goes down like it's super easy. However, now with the turret taking out...
Oh, friendly fire!
Oh, yeah. The mine there takes out quite a bit. The Immortal Stalkers and Sentry are actually doing quite well. The nice force fields keep the reinforcements coming down the ramp, but in the meantime, he does have to pull out of the main because photon overcharge goes down before he's actually able to kill the Nexus off. So the Nexus only loses its shields, and some of the workers are now coming back there to help out. So we did miss an attack there. There is something going on up here again. Wow, there's just stuff going on everywhere.
Jeez, I mean, I think Mimo can hold this for now. He does have the Marine count, but you know what he doesn't have? Stim. Immortals do a lot of damage as well, so he's losing all his units over here. He needs to pull all these SCVs to buffer pretty much for what little he has. The drop did get cleaned up on the other side of the map by a couple of Zealots. SCVs are dying.
And unfortunately, he's still got one guy in a medevac. He's got a worker in a medevac for some reason. And he's trying to do what he can with these 3 Marines, but you're right, the stim is absolutely killing him. He just doesn't have the ability to increase the DPS to make these guys as lethal as they need to be. He also no longer has an income due to not having workers. So that's something new, right? That's a new way to sort of win, I think. You just don't make workers and you fake your guy out. You're like, oh, no, I don't have workers. I don't know what he keeps sucking up in a medevacs, but he needs stim, and he's still not researching it because he doesn't have a barracks with a tech lab.
Yeah, you know what else is so funny? We have this one Marine getting healed. Actually may kill off the Widow Mine.
Oh my god, this is... He needs to bring the Widow Mine over
or
here.
Mothership Core, rather.
Here, but he needs to move to the other side where the Marines are so he can take out these Zealots. Again, I would have definitely have started stim by now, despite the crisis.
Oh my gosh! One Marine just killed off the Mothership Core. Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute. Oh! I didn't even see that there's still one Marine, the Hero Marine. How many kills does this guy have? This Marine has 14 kills?
What? Oh my gosh.
What? This one Marine is oh, what's his rank? I can't tell what his rank is because in the game art overlay it doesn't tell me what his rank is. If someone can tell me what 17 kills that rank gives you, I'll be very impressed. But in the meantime, there is some sort of weird base trade going on because they got a new forward pylon here and more zealots are being warped into the main. And now finally there is a Banshee being brought out. I guess if you don't have anything else to make Banshees.
Oh, the tank didn't get out, and I think that's probably going to be GG here. Because that Banshee may not get out as well just because of the
it's
DPS.
Gonna be close. It's gonna be close.
Oh, it gets out!
Gets out. Move the Banshee.
It doesn't have cloak! It does not have cloak, it's dead!
Matter. You repair it. Oh my god, he couldn't get it out!
Oh my gosh, I think Dreamatos has just barely done this. Mimo-san holding on for dear life, gonna go for one of the Immortals and doesn't get it. He spent way too many units getting close to it.
Oh, and this is messed up. This Hero Marine, by the way, has 19 kills. We got John Rambo with medevac support in the main, or the natural.
Oh my god.
What is going on here? But there's no air units. Unfortunately, here's the crazy thing. A Stargate goes down right now for Dreamatos so he can pick off the floating buildings before they get away.
Oh my gosh, Mimo-san has lost this game, but in the best fashion possible.
No, he hasn't lost his game. He still has 3 combat units. He's got a medevac. No! Pick it up! Pick it up and you're gonna listen to the Mothership Core!
Rambo, no!
Rambo is still alive. John Rambo is still alive. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but John Rambo is still alive, and the Mothership Core is half dead.
He does...
No, John Rambo now! Where's John Rambo?
Oh, he's still alive! Oh my gosh, the micro is real!
Just get out of there! You're killing me, Smalls!
Just run! Run!
Dude, there's stalkers! Get the hell out of there! Get to the chopper! Like, wrong guy, but whatever, leave! No! Run! Run!
Oh my gosh, he's gonna die.
You know, I don't even care if he loses. I just want to see this guy get to 40 kills.
Oh
in the meantime, there's a medevac and a base being wrecked here. There's 2 supply depots and there's a medevac with 2 combat units, and then there's a command center floating off at the edge of the map.
I mean, mules are...
He built another one! Holy shit, I didn't see this! He's got a 3rd base! He took his 3rd!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Yeah. John Rambo's back in action, by the way. I can't get over this one Marine. Seriously. Oh no! He's on! No! He died! No! Oh. He died!
Rambo,
he died to Futon overcharge!
Dreamatos takes this game. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
What the hell? No, the thing is he did such awesome work and then he forgot to move forward with the medevac and got one-shotted by a combination of the Photon Overcharge and the Mothership Core.
Cortana, I know you want to get in on this, but it doesn't matter. But anyway, guys, that is going to bring up the finals. I'm going to switch the rules up. I'm going to switch the rules up a little bit. Now, you don't have to be you don't have to be present to win. I'm gonna open up the raffles that you can buy. I can't breathe.
I fucking don't know what happened there. Sorry, I just swear there. I really don't know what actually just happened.
I am okay.
I'm dumbfounded. That's the word I'm looking for. Like even like Charcoal was like, what is this?
To win, and I am opening.
This is hysterical.
The raffle now.
Dude, this is like a giant no, you need to do a highlight reel of all the silly things in this tournament because we've seen double proxy Protoss where they didn't see each other's proxy Protoss. We've seen superhero mines. What else we saw? We saw the one Reaper that died instantly because it walked in the middle of 4 Zerg pods. We had John Rambo who single-handedly wiped out an entire natural worth of workers and a Mothership Core. And then died very unheroically while trying to kill the other base without medevac support. What's next? Like carriers flying out of Nidus worms? Like, what the hell?
Alright, so we are going to get the admins in here Alright, who is adminning Plat Die?
Oh, I gotta get out the score screen. There we go. Oh my god.
Gosh. Alright. So, we're leaving the party to get... That Marine is a hero, guys. Hopefully this ticket thing works, too. I haven't, gotta find... Gotta see who is admin. They will...
I think it's Scarecrow, right?
Invite.
I don't see anyone in the friggin' chat. I don't see any of the admins in the chat. Like...
Okay. So I hope, like, again, hopefully this ticket thing works. I have never tried it before.
Why is it that you always come into every stream without testing this shit beforehand? You do it every time.
Well, I mean, I tested it. I tried testing it last night, but it doesn't work unless you were streaming, and I couldn't get my streaming stuff working. Plus,
Well,
it was
that sounds like your fault. That sounds like it's all your fault. Yeah, okay, we're gonna blame you.
Hang on, I'm even gonna check if that's the right command.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what droppers ticket. I don't know. You're on your own with this shit. I like this is why I don't do this sort of thing.
Well, this is pretty much a one-time thing, but let me see here.
You funny, man.
All right. Ticket, number of tickets.
I don't know. You said it's $2 a bet, so maybe it's $2 a ticket. So maybe the number of tickets you buy has to equal like some even number. So if you buy 10 tickets, that's $20 or whatever the hell it is. 20 dingoes. 20 dingo ate my baby. I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna type this. It doesn't work. I don't know if it. I don't know if it did that. Where's our admins?
I don't know. I thought you were in... I'll see. Hold on.
Hang on. Let me.
Hold on. Did he say Pez? Hold on. Did he say it's 6 a.m. and his opponent didn't show up?
Nah.
Did Mimo-san not... Wait a minute. Did Dreamatos...
Okay, I'm gonna be the admin here.
All right. Did Dreamatos not submit the replays?
I gotta get exiled in a party. And I'll get you in a party.
I'm always down for a party.
Okay, so everyone's going crazy with ticket. Hopefully it works. It is working here.
I don't know, man. You picked a hell of a night to go ahead and have to admin a tournament and learn a new Partouf system.
Alright, veto to 5. Exiled, win for the group. You can always type... yeah, I may have to do that if you guys want to stick around. That is the backup plan. But I want this to work since it is cool. Alright, so we're in the party. Do you want first? Who is the first?
I don't know, man. Man, I don't know what's going on. I'm just here for the beer.
First veto, unless he wants to defer.
Yeah, you also got to get to...
What's the problem? I can try while we veto.
Oh yeah. Also, I let Dreamer know Dreamer Toast know he didn't submit his replay for the semifinals.
Mafia, this is an online raffle thing. It's not Nightbot. It's Modbot. As funny as that sounds. Decline my party invite.
Ha! Dreamer Toast forgot to upload the score from last match, so he's gonna go to the brackets and do that.
Okay, so we got a couple seconds here, guys. It's known as Modbot. Yeah. There's a 3 to 4th place. If he doesn't show up,
What are you talking about? Exiled is here.
No, Pez.
Who cares? Pez. Oh no, Pez is out of our tournament.
I know, but I'm trying to do some small admin work since none of the other admins are working.
Okay, God.
I haven't done any adminning in forever.
Well, then, whose fault is that? We'll just blame it on Element because he's not here.
Okay. Dang you, Element. You Canadians and all your stuff. What are the 2 vetoes? We need map order before we can start. Yes. Alright, so this is going to be a best of 5, guys. It won't work. I don't know if it's working, though, guys.
Beta test. Shoot a beta test. Sorry, did I say that loud?
Alright, you know what? Everybody who's bot droppers, you know what? Buy your tickets now. Right before game 1 starts. We are doing this. Alright, and Dreamatos still needs to veto his map. Alright, again, you have to be a follower on the channel, but don't worry about that. Dream. Okay, so Dreamatos. Alright. Alright, map 1. Map 1, exiled. Okay. In 2 seconds. In 2 seconds. In 1 minute, we are doing this. To get your mom? What the heck?
I can't bet your mom?
No! You can't bet my mother.
Well, I mean,
maybe your mom's like that, but I can't bet mine.
I mean, is your mom hot, though? I mean, that makes a difference.
Yeah, I wouldn't try that, man. My dad's a Marine. Would not go well for you.
I didn't say I was going to try anything. I just want to know if your mom is hot. You walked right into that, man. You're too easy. Too easy.
Okay, so in 1 minute, so... Okay, here we go. Map 2. Dream. Raffle close.
You can't even raffle your own clothes.
Welp, that did not work.
Well, apparently you are potato-fied. You now have more people in your stream than you've had before, and it's all they're just spamming ticket.
So
this is hysterical. You know, by the way, at some point you're gonna have to end this so we can get this. Yeah, there's. Well, I guess they're still picking. So map 1 is exiled. Map 2 is Coda. No.
Okay.
No, sorry. It goes Iron, Coda, Cactus, Moonlight, and whatever's left.
Okay. Let me just write that down. It's going to be Iron, Coda. This is more for me. Cactus. Cactus, Moonlight, terraform. Okay.
One winner. Okay. Yeah, but I don't know what these people are getting droppers or whatever it is. I don't know. I keep thinking every time droppers, I keep thinking it's like that movie from the stuff you take in the movie Limitless.
Alright, so I'm just gonna make this map now.
NZT. That's what it is.
Did Passerbot just win?
Are you kidding me?
I typed in winner, and he won.
Oh my God! You are, dude. You know what you are? You're a giant potato. You know what? I can't even be in the same chat as you because you can't. Oh my God! This is like the end of Billy Madison. Like where like he rattles off the speech and the guy is kind of like, for having heard what you've just said, everyone in this room
and
is now
the winner, Kakul, is the winner.
My God. Now, is this like the official winner or the winner that just borked your way into borking a winner?
It's all right. It works.
Okay, can you put the right people in the right?
I will message you after this game. All right, let's get Dreamatos. All good. Players ready? Don't worry, man, Balix. We just did a winner command. No way to enter. Alright, so Exiled is ready. We need Dream.
Yeah, well, everyone's ready to go except for you.
Me?
Yes!
Dream hasn't said anything yet.
Man, they did like the whole veto thing, man, earlier in the party chat. So here are the maps in the following order, alright? So, alright, so Bridgehead and Dash have been vetoed. So the first map is Iron, second map is Coda, third is Cactus, fourth is Moonlight, and fifth is whatever's left over.
Alright, I'm gonna ref myself.
Iron, and by the way, you better write this down because you know my chat's gonna disappear. So it's Iron, Coda, Cactus, Moonlight.
Yeah, I have it in the
Cactus.
I have it in the party chat as well.
Well, okay, fine.
All right, where's a pin? I need to write down Kakul's name so I know how to message him with the code. All right, I got a pin. But yeah, guys, this is the finals. Enough about what we're doing here. Ladies and gentlemen, the first game is underway. So spawning down here in the bottom right position, representing all in, it's Exiled.
And up here in the upper corner, in purple, for the first time in this tournament, he's not blue, is Dreamacos.
Yeah, he wanted to switch it up for a bit, and let me get Kakul's name down here while we're waiting.
By the way, while we're waiting for this intro, my name is DJ Spectre, my co-caster on my stream, and I'm his co-caster on his. It's Passer, known as Passer2300 here on Twitch. If you're looking to go ahead and follow any one of us, go ahead and click the follow button on his stream or pop over to my page, which is, his is twitch.tv/Passer2300. Mine is twitch.tv/DJ Spectre. Otherwise, you can follow me on Twitter, or follow us on Twitter. Mine is DJ Spectre TV, and his is Passer Gaming 2, the number 2. Otherwise, this is the ESL Skill Cup Platinum Diamond number 29 finals. It's a best of 5. We've already introduced their players. They've made pretty artwork with their probes searching out here on the what is it? The Fog of War. They're making symmetry. At some point, they're going to be doing science, and this will become like a Portal reference. As the game bug for this map, when you go horizontal, it causes the probe to go down to the center of the map before going over instead of just cutting across the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, that really does suck.
This map has such a bad pathfinding bug. It's like this in Legacy of the Void, too, by the way.
Is it?
The same map prop, yeah.
Well, I don't know.
This map has the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Blizzard's thing. Actually, I think it just may
Well,
be...
Blizzard owns the game until it's Blizzard's problem.
I know, but this is like a GSL problem, so we gotta blame GSL.
No, this map was a pool winner from Team Liquid.
Was it? No, I don't think it was. I think this is...
Yeah, no. Like all the maps that we've seen for like the last 4 seasons have been like community winner maps from like Team Liquid's website, and I'm like, stop.
I specifically remember this map is Iron Fortress. It's a GSL map. I'll look it up and I'll prove it, but I don't think it's a viewer intro map.
I believe you. I'm just saying that all these maps that are mentally retarded have an issue.
Yeah, everyone, just post in chat whether DJ is wrong or not.
It's okay, because I'll be right. Oh.
I'm willing... I'm almost willing to put another Steam card on the line for that.
If you do... No, you have to just tell me if your mom is... No. You have to tell me if your mom is hot, if I'm right, though.
I'm just going to say no.
No, you have to tell me the truth. It's a bet. Gentleman's honor.
Fine, gentleman's honor. I will tell you about my mother. I will give you pictures to wipe to if you want.
I asked you a very specific question. Is your mom hot?
No, she is not.
Well, according to you, but I mean, I'm talking about you had to have friends or someone else who've made comments about it. You have to tell me what their response
When she was young, yes. Now, no. She's pretty. Let's just go pretty. She's my mother.
Pretty.
Can't really say too much.
All right, fine, fair enough. And I didn't even have to bet you anything. You just told me.
Yeah, because it's not that big a deal.
Oh, you're funny. But, hey, guess what? Dreamatos has got a pylon here.
Yeah,
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, and it looks like we're going to see maybe Blink play out of Exiled. He does have that pylon on the other side of the map. Should throw down a couple more gateways here. One is not enough. But we do also have the Blink play probably on the other side of the map. Or just Stalkers, no Blink.
Well, and look at this. Do you think these guys have played against each other? Because look at the pylon placement. Like, it's seriously, like, symmetrically... It's symmetric.
Well, I think that has more to do with what the map looks like, but Exile really needs to throw down those gateways like he did. He's going to lose the Stalker.
Well, he does have more Zealots here, so, I mean, this could help. But, I mean, so he's going to put some pressure on, and Dreamatos does throw down a support pylon back here. So, once this pylon goes down, as long as he can keep Exiled sort of contained here, then he's got a shot, and he makes another forward pylon. What? I guess he's just kind of like, screw it, dude. This is how you 3-gate.
Yeah, Warp Gate is now complete. Blink on the way, about halfway done. Exile going to throw down a fourth gateway just to be sure. And he's going to pull the probes as well. Does not want to get this spiraling.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he's got to defend this. He's got nothing else here to defend this. He's got 2 Stalkers. And that's it. And unfortunately, the Stalkers are getting chipped away up by the Zealots because he mismanaged the probes. He's got all the probes dealing with 1 Stalker and not. So either he needs to bring these workers back to fight. There's the Mothership Core. Now they can do something here. Can he even get back behind it? Yes, he'll be able to get back here. So he's going to have the workers actually kind of deal what they can here. But more Stalkers are being warped in, and 1 Mothership Core. It does not have enough energy to throw down here, and it's going to start chipping away at the Stalker. The 1 Stalker will die, but the Mothership Core is going to die to the other 3 Stalkers. Photon Overcharge is nowhere near, and Dreamatos takes game 1.
Yeah, the big problem there wasn't that Blink wasn't finished, but he wasn't mining at all. Even if he held that for a couple of seconds, he still would not have had anything, because he literally had 0 income. So
I know. I don't know, like that was. I hate to say it, but you know they don't do it very often anymore. But I'm telling you, a 4-gate is almost impossible to stop when executed properly. The only way you can stop it is if you've got some lots of spines as a Zerg. You've got a 1 or 2 bunkers that's being repeatedly repaired by SCVs as Terran, or you've got like a Dark Templar or something that can just save your ass, right? That's literally the only way you stop 4-gates. But no one does 4-gates because it's a 1-base play, right? And it makes it difficult to expand if it fails. So.
Alright, I'm just writing everything down.
Man, Balex, how is this shit, Diamond? You know what it is? Because they executed that 3-gate play perfectly. And actually, he could have still squeezed out a 4th one if he wanted to. But we're listening to Monster Cat right now. And this is Stephen Walking. It's called Birthday Cake. I like the name of that song.
Birthday Cake?
Yeah. It's a great song, too. It's very heavy.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it. Like, the problem with Monster Cat is a lot of times they just play the same music because that's all they have.
Well, it is a record label, so I mean, like,
Yeah,
but they
yeah.
have a lot of EDM. But I mean, like, there's several groups on here that I've heard that I enjoyed. Like, I've listened to Tut Tut Child like regularly, and I didn't realize that was a Monster Cat album. So, but still, I don't mind it. And this song in particular would sound amazing on my sound system. But it's almost midnight here, so I don't know if I'm gonna actually be able to do anything with that.
Yeah. Anyway, we're just waiting on Dreamatos to get back. He should be here soon. And also, guys, thank you for tuning in so long. I know it's late, but if you want to hang around, we're going to be here for at least 2 more games. Thank you so much for tuning in. Congratulations to Kakul for winning the $20 Steam gift card. I tell you what, I've said it a couple of times, but if I would have known I could have gotten so many followers by bribing you guys with a giveaway, I would have done it a long time ago. But other than that, you know, thank you for tuning in. This is the Platinum Diamond Finals, and just waiting on Dreamatos.
See, I just bribe people with my brand of awesome, or at least I try to. Which basically means that on Thursdays I get absolutely hammered and play video games, which is kind of a spectacle because my commentary gets completely stupid, especially if I have other people around. Ooh, this is a good song. This one's a really nice song. This is called Breakdown VIP. This one's actually completely DRM free.
Yeah, okay, so, seeing if Dreamatos is back.
Ooh, this is some remix of it. This is not the regular version of it.
I'm going to replays, do some stuff here. But, now we gotta find something to talk about.
I don't know. Dreamatos, you back? Technically, he only has a 15-minute break window, but he's got to announce that he's leaving for that.
He did.
And Scarecrow's back, by the way, if you need to, if you need another admin.
I think we're good.
All right.
That is a really long Wii.
Oh, this is a different version of this song. I like this different version of it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get this version of the song. Sorry, I keep talking about this, but if you the name of the group is called Noise Storm, and the song is called Breakdown VIP. And like I thought I had what was considered the standard version of this song, but this must be some like I don't know, like a Delta Heavy mix or something, because this thing is just like these headphones I've got amazing bass response, and I'm just like melting in love with this song.
Okay, he's good.
All right.
Coda LE is the next map. Let me pull that up. Create as party. Let's get all you guys in here. Roger that. Oh, okay. Let's get... Yeah, maybe...
Hey, man, Alex, don't feel bad, man. I'm in gold, and, like, I wasn't platinum before. Not that really makes a bit of a difference when you're facing diamond and master level players out in the world, but... Still, one of the things is I don't have, like, a regular practice partner that's any good. And I need a practice partner who doesn't mind being bored winning all the time.
Well, I could do that. Yeah, you never asked.
Well, I'm just saying, our schedules usually don't line up.
Well, it actually may do a little bit better, like, starting next week, because I do go back to the States, so I'm going to be out of Japan. But we'll see. Like, if you want, you can hit me up sometime. It don't matter to me.
We'll figure it out. All right.
But anyway, guys,
so,
back to stuff that matters. You want to go ahead?
Yeah, hold on. I got to set this up down here. The last one was... Who got that last one? It was Dreamatos?
Yeah.
No, Dreamatos won that last one. Okay, so hang on. I got to get this right. So, 1. All right, so in this best of 5, currently taking it up 1-0 in the last match with great 3-gate play. It's our blue Protoss. It's Dreamatos.
And on the other side of the map, he's down 1 game to that 4-gate. It's going to be exiled.
Actually, it was 3 gates.
Same thing. They're both numbers.
And they're both gates.
Yeah, but anyway, guys, we do have a 2-gate out of Exiled. I got them. Thanks. But anyway, the 4-gate is gonna no. Who wants to put words together? Anyone?
I don't know. Those aren't necessary for a caster. I hear you can just like grunt and fart and get through an entire cast. Because I've actually seen people do that. Like you'll watch people their big thing on like their pages. I analyze games or whatever, and they're like, "Huh, he made Marines."
Was that Captain Obvious's stream? Oh boy.
I don't know if it's Captain Obvious, but look, it does get scouted. Dreamatos sees the 2 gateways going down, and he's like, "Herpy derpy, what am I gonna do?"
You
and I think what he should do is
1v1
make another gateway himself.
So apparently Man Balax has 1v1 Exiled and beaten him. Marauder Rush.
Apparently. And by the way, guys, I want to tell you something about Pastor's stream. He doesn't allow swearing.
I do.
He's got the mature language filter on.
Fuck. Shit. Damn. Ass. That's all the curse words you need.
That only works for typing.
Oh, I do have that on. Well, no, I don't.
Yes, the mature language filter only affects the chat. It doesn't affect like what we say verbally.
Oh, okay. So I just cursed pretty much every curse word for that?
I can't take you anywhere, can I?
You're one to talk. I've seen your stream.
Yeah. The difference is though is that's my MO. Like you're trying to like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Me, I'm kind of like, if I don't swear, then something's wrong. But anyway, here we go. Here comes the pressure. It's 2 zealots versus a photon cannon and 1 other zealot, and there's also a probe here, and I have no idea what's going on, but 2 zealots versus a cannon and a zealot and some probes means that something's gonna die some horrible way here. And I'm guessing it's gonna be the 2 zealots from Exiled. Yeah. But yeah, there's another zealot that's gonna try his luck. He's gonna oh no, he decides, screw that, my 2 friends are dead.
Yeah, you got this one guy here who's probably wanting to wait for 2 more, but honestly, I think this has been pretty much stopped at this point just by that cannon doing plenty of damage. Yeah, but no,
he could actually, with these 2 zealots, he could come and kill this cannon that's here now and take out the forge before the other cannon actually finishes. But guess what? Mothership cores. So there's 2 gates over with.
Yeah, pretty much, and I mean, that puts Exiled so far behind. Let's put the production tab up, shall we?
Yeah, I think I probably should do that.
Cybercore back at home, but unfortunately, with all these gates on the other side of the map, once those die... Hang on, everyone's yelling at me for no production tab.
Do you have the names up? Are you full screen?
Yes.
Is your name Passer? Is your mom hot?
Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm gonna show your girlfriend this part of the stream.
She can't. She can see it because she knows I'm dating her. I'm only saying the mom part because it makes you feel uncomfortable.
I don't care.
Well, apparently you did because you were really like, well, I don't know what to... I'm not telling... No. That's what you're asking. It was like, oh my god, you acted like Shy Guy here. Come on.
All right, let's get back to the game before I really want to put my hand through the screen and strangle you. But we do.
I'm sorry. I don't live near Canada where people say a lot. Okay.
Yeah, but anyway, we do have a double gateway production coming down here, so he's going to be just fine in terms of defending any kind of a follow-up attack. We've got 1 stalker being chrono boosted out. Warp gate going to be a lot later.
I mean, this is an engagement that actually he probably doesn't want to take. He's going to lose all these zealots here. And once again, we see a Protoss player not engaging the units he should be, which are the units that are running away. So he does manage to take down both zealots. He's going to get the Stalker here, I think, because they're chipping away at it. The 1 Stalker is now scaring away the Mothership Core. This actually is an interesting push, even though this 1 Zealot, the John Rambo of Zealots, has 1 health. His entire shtick is, I have shields. The Photon Overcharge goes down and kills his buddy. So the guy who had full health dies to a pyramid made of proton or Protoss stuff, and the other guy is kind of like, well, I'm bleeding to death. Let's go get a beer, homie. So they all back out.
Yeah, on the back of this Exiled, getting a what do you call it? A pylon put in his base by Dreamatos. He's not going to see this, and I mean that's almost GG.
Well, it's almost GG, but until GG is called, it's not GG.
Yeah, that's why I said almost. That's why I put
I
a
know.
word before that.
But the surround on it, I'm just making jokes. So the surround on it actually kills the Zealot. The Zealot doesn't kill any probes. That is shocking. The Zealot gets 0 probes before it dies. However, the other Zealots die due to Dreamatos' 5 Stalkers here. So with the fact that these 2 gateways will now die, he will now have lost 400 minerals worth of units and still only have no gateways, because those are the only 2 gateways he had. He will have a robo facility, though, prior to him having a gateway. That's kind of funny.
I would also like to point out that only 1 probe died that entire time.
That is truth, my friend. Mothership Core comes out, and that's going to help a lot here. A lot of this is going to go down, which is very nice. Very appropriate that Monster Cat plays some upbeat dubstep here right when this battle takes place, so it's very appropriate. It must like StarCraft also. So actually this counterattack by Dreamatos doesn't do very well. However, the main push is going to Wreckface, because that's now 8 Stalkers versus, well, a Stalker.
Yeah,
right
that's
now. The Zealot's kind of like running for cover, and he friendly fires his own Stalker. That's one way to not boost worker morale.
So GG, Dreamatos takes an early 2-0 lead. He's going to get one last game before he wins it all, if he is able to close it out, or if we're going to see an all-kill.
You mean a reverse all-kill?
Same thing.
We can also see that too.
But also, thank you Mindwoot and Manbalix for the follows. We're going to get game number 3 underway here, unless anybody needs a bio, which I don't think they do.
No, what I need is I just need to not be in this retarded state that I'm in where the ESL chat doesn't work because BattleNet is stupid from my computer. Alright. And again, the little intermission music we've got going on here, which I don't know why the StarCraft music keeps re-enabling, but this is Faint Coma by Snake Eye featuring Coma.
Also, thank you Workhorse34 for the follow as well, and thank you DJ Spectre for the mention on Twitter. I totally forgot to tweet this out. Holy cow.
Yeah, you know what you didn't do? You're just failing on all the things, man.
What'd I forget to do? I'm watching this instead of in a CS. Noise. We're just waiting on the 2 guys here. DJ, you're still in, right?
I'm still, yeah, I'm still, I'm ready to go. I'm the only one ready to go.
Can you guys see the invite? Okay. So, while we're waiting here for this, we still got a couple of seconds because these guys obviously haven't seen it. We're just pro dumbasses.
Yeah. Oh, yes, we are. And by the way, this is in 2v2. Are we really doing this?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. You get exiled. I call dibs on Dreamatos.
No, it's you and me versus them.
Oh.
Because you know we're gonna wreck face. All we're gonna do is worker rush them and kill them.
That is true.
Because they aren't gonna see that coming.
Yeah. I'll try to do something fun this game. Good luck. Have fun.
Carriers and arbiters.
Please do something fun here.
I want to see DTs drop from a carrier. I want to see DTs thrown like interceptors from a carrier.
Holy cow, that would be the best thing ever. Blizzard, please patch in.
They already have it. It's called the Imba League. Have you ever played like the arcade games for the Imba League stuff?
Yeah, I played Imba League like once.
Well,
I remember.
You can do like weird shit like Marauders. Like instead of shooting missiles, they shoot banelings. Like just insane things like that.
I actually won one of those, a 4v4, like a 4-person free for all. With one Banshee shooting banelings.
A Banshee shooting banelings. Yeah. That's my favorite unit with my least favorite unit. I like it. Yeah, that's awesome. By the way, this series is currently what? It's currently what? Dreamatos 2. Yeah, Dreamatos 2. All right. Speaking of Dreamatos, he's purple this time. I think he was purple last time. Maybe. It doesn't matter. But you know what? He's winning 2-0 and he's in the upper left. Or upper right.
Oh. That was it?
Yeah.
I was silently circling his base, just waiting for something else there, but...
No,
spawning in the top left position, representing All In. He is exiled. Is this calamari? No, I don't.
Yes, it's calamari. 100%. It is calamari. Right here. Friggin' fried octopus. Right here.
Oh gosh, at least you guys
I mean, he
fry
even
him.
spelled calamari wrong. Like, it's supposed to be spelled with a C. But you know what? Maybe he meant Kilimanjaro. Well, it's also Kilimanjaro, too. It's Kilimanjaro with octopuses on it.
Oh geez,
How
that
you
would be
like that?
scary. That's the new sci-fi film. Right after Sharknado is finished, it's gonna be octopus
Sharknado,
on a mountain.
the next one.
Do you know they're making another one right now?
You know they're gonna keep making them because they cost like $5 and they make like a gajillion in advertising costs off that thing. Of course, we're gonna see Sharknado 2097. Okay, like we'll be dead, and like our ghosts will be watching like the 37,000th. Like it'll be Sharknado versus like I don't know, floppy zombies or something weird.
Sharknado versus Godzilla's cousin, Hank.
Who's from Jersey?
Oh gosh. Is it sad that I would actually pay to see that?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drop this massive electricity breath right here. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go back to Trenton now, okay?
Jesus Christ. The bad thing is, one of these guys probably works for the Sci-Fi Channel is actually writing this down.
Whatever, I'll be dead long before that ever comes to fruition.
No, we really need to write that. We could write that, give it to Sci-Fi, and make $1 million.
You know, I wrote a screenplay that involved the main character waking up on the second shelf of a table, and on the first shelf, and it was a glass table, is a Korean delivery, is like a Chinese food delivery boy wearing an American flag Speedo. By the end of the movie, okay, because he doesn't remember anything, and it's him trying to figure out how this party even got started. It ends in a seance with a bunch of his like high school, not sweethearts, but girls that he liked that are actually witches, and they end up ripping off the entire second floor of the house.
Wow.
So somehow it goes from like a hangover to some ridiculous crazy thing ever.
Yeah, now let's go back to the game here. We do have the Nexus in the Nexus.
Why is he shooting his own? Oh, what? What is it?
That's Dreamato's Nexus.
Oh, the proxy, the base in your base. Because you know this apparently is what is it like MTV whatever that thing is. It's like, yo dog, I heard you like a base in your base. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a base in your base. And for the first time, this Nexus is actually taking negative damage. It's gonna finish here in about 30 seconds, but it's actually no, it might actually die before it completes. It's now taking more damage than it's taking to build the thing.
Fine. Yeah, Manbalix saying it is a big deal, but you know what? Just for you, Manbalix, I will not respond to chat anymore just because you don't want it, but this Nexus is going to...
Oh no, but the Nexus is gonna die anyway, then the mothership core shows up here.
It's gonna finish!
Yeah, but it's only gonna have like 200 health.
Oh my god.
And now he sticks all the probes on it.
Oh.
Well, what is the purpose of this?
Cancel! That's 400 minerals you're never getting back.
He puts out overcharges in the main, and he's gonna... Oh. What in the hell did we just witness? We just witnessed a proxy... No, what was it? A proxy in the main Nexus
of a main.
photon overcharge. Is that even a thing?
Yeah, it actually is. Huck did it against the Velo once.
And so now I see an immortal being microed against the mothership core.
So yeah, this push is pretty much dead once that stalker gets out. Oh, it actually gets the probe as well. That's a good pick off.
Yeah, but the immortal needs to stay alive. It only has like 3 hit points after this. The stalker's actually gonna start picking this thing off. The other workers are now gonna run for their sweet lives. The stalker's not gonna be able to pick up. Oh, here it comes.
Oh no, the immortal.
It's gonna die. No. Oh, the mothership core finally dies, and it's an immortal versus 2 stalkers. No, sorry, an immortal versus, or sorry, 3 stalkers versus 3 stalkers. Numbers, and I can't count. And somehow Dreamatos has now lost this, but he does have 3 gateways up.
Oh,
but the tech advantage goes to Exiled for having the Robo facility, which is not started for Dreamatos.
Yeah, both players have Warp Gate, and I think Exiled may have more gateways here. Let me check. No, it is even. Dreamtoast going up to 4. But he's actually taking a fight he shouldn't. Dreamato's losing.
I know.
Not Dreamatos, but Exile losing a stalker there that you can't afford to lose.
I know. He needs to focus fire the other stalkers and then kite the zealots. I was gonna say kite the walkers like Walking Dead.
Well, I mean they could be from The Walking Dead.
I don't know, but anyway, they're focus firing. There's now 5 stalkers and a zealot versus 4 stalkers.
But that Immortal's
gotta pop on the right side. The Immortal better pop on the correct side, or this game is over. The Immortal pops. He comes out the back. So now this actually isn't shaping up too badly. If he can keep these stalkers alive, he's got a chance. He pulls a few probes and do a little bit of extra damage, and actually that's what he needs to do. So this Immortal is gonna actually go ahead and save the day. If he can keep this one stalker alive and get this Immortal back into the fight, I think he can actually hold this through some miracle. But there are more zealots flooding in to reinforce this. This is so fucking strange.
Yeah, a couple of Zodes warping in here. I don't think he can make anything with one of those, at least. The gateways, that is. The Mortal is going to start to go to work, but they suck versus Zealots. Just because...
Yeah, I know, but the workers are going to go ahead and help out. The Zealot, the Immortal will be able to handle this. No! He pulls the workers away too soon, and they get pot shots on the Immortal. And now it's 2 Immortals. That is actually a good thing. Now 2 Immortals can deal with the Zealots and the Stalkers. Mothership Core's been remade. He's stabilizing, but unfortunately Dreamatos now has a completed natural. Complete with a Mothership Core that's about to pop out. Well, that's going to pop out in about 10 seconds here.
Yeah, we also have a Stargate and a Robo-Bay coming out. So while Exile has held that, he is a little bit behind in terms of both gateways and tech. You can pump a lot of Immortals, that is good, but once those flying units come out, I don't think the Immortals are going to be that good.
No, and the other thing is that they're not terribly dead on like they're not far ahead on supply. Like I mean, like Dreamatos, despite the fact that he had a natural, only has 5 workers ahead. I mean that's significant, but it's not enough. Okay, so the force field now keeps him out. Although apparently Exile doesn't realize that his sentry is oh, okay, he does recall it. Good. He thinks he actually force fielded out his own unit, but he doesn't realize there's actually a 1 hex gap there that he can let in.
Yeah, so Exile really needs to throw down that second Nexus. He's falling way too far behind in terms of production. If you look at the income tab, it's 800 to 660. That may not seem a lot this early in the game, but it's still pretty important to keep your economy even until you can really start to do damage here.
What he needs is he needs a lot of stalkers. He needs to simply overwhelm them with relatively cheap units. So either like toss out a warp prism and drop some zealots in the main. He's got to slow this down. I mean, charge is coming. The void ray is already on the field. So like what he needs to be able to do some counter aggression here to sort of keep Dreamatos in his base. I mean, he's pushing out now, and that's good and all, because, you know, right now the army value is actually in, if you can believe it, is in actually Exiled's favor despite that insanity. But most of his army is in these 2, the value is actually in this sentry and these 2 Immortals. He's got 3 Stalkers that are going to walk up here, but if he doesn't pull them back, he's not going to be able to really make use of the 6 Stalkers, so he needs to keep these units together. He needs to put, now, this is not the fight, and this is not how he wants to take that fight. Alright, now he's in a good position. He could do something like Blink, but he doesn't have, you know, the Twilight Council to actually be able to throw down Blink here. So, I don't know. He's got the better army, but very, very quickly, Dreamatos is coming in. So the Photon Overcharge is still valid. He decides to go in and try to snipe the... Wow, taking a lot of damage for the sake of just simply sniping a Void Ray that he still hasn't killed yet.
Oh, boy.
Wow, he loses nearly all of his Stalkers. Wow, I don't know what, that was a terrible engagement, and now this is totally flip-flop, and now Exiled is in an awful position right now. I mean, he reinforces with 4 more Stalkers at this hidden pylon, but unfortunately Charge finishes, and the Zealots are just going to rip it apart because it's, I mean, it's 9 Zealots versus 4 Stalkers. The Zealots will win every time.
Yeah, so that pylon does go down. It's going to be Void Rays and Zealots is the choice here. That's actually pretty good here. What Exile needs to do is delay. He needs to get a couple sentries so he can block off that, get that production up. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like he's going to have the time. Void Rays, I don't know if you know this, do go over force fields. We do have one that's about to die.
I've never seen that before, but yeah, I agree with you. What he needs is he needs the Stalker count to be very high, and he needs the Immortals, and he needs maybe a couple more sentries to create force fields around these Zealots, because the Zealots are going to wreck the Stalkers. The Stalkers need to kill the Void Ray, and the Immortals need to kill the Stalkers. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the sentries to really make this happen. He also doesn't have Blink, if I can tell. No, he does not have Blink. So this is a weak engagement. He can snipe off the one, but the charge for this is too real. He decides he doesn't want to take the engagement. The Prismatic Alignment goes down, and now actually Dreamatos's sentries are coming in and are going to be able to like force field off anything. And here it is. Exile calls GG, and that is that. And Dreamatos takes the series and the tournament.
All right, so guys, let's do our little plugs here for a second. First of all, congratulations to Dreamatos. That was a very good, very convincing 3-game series out of him. He will go home with, I don't think, anything. I don't know if we have price for this.
Are they still doing the coaching or no?
I don't know if they do it for Diamond League players.
Oh no, you know what? I think they do it for only for the gold, for the weekend cup, I think. Anyway, keep going.
All right, so cool. I forgot to give you your thing, so I'm going to scratch off the pin number, not on camera because I don't want anyone stealing this from you. And I will send you a message here on Twitch. All right, just check your inbox when you get a chance. It may go into the spam folder. I know that's happened a couple of times. But my name has been Passer from Passer Gaming. You can find me here at Passer2300. You can find me on YouTube, where I do put these as well as the VODs and Twitch. That's at youtube.com/gamersteed. And also you can follow me at Passer Gaming 2 on Twitter. I do that when I go live or when I post a video. So, other than that, I don't have too much else to plug. So, why don't we give DJ Spectre his moment in the sun?
I'm DJ Spectre. You can find me on twitch.tv/DJ Spectre. You can also find me on Twitter at DJ Spectre TV, as in television, but just the abbreviated version. I cast three times a week. I cast on Sundays for the ESL Open, which is worth $50, and it's open to any skill level, bronze through grandmaster. I also cast this one, which you've already witnessed, is the ESL Skill Cup. There's a bronze, silver, gold, and a platinum, diamond separate tournaments. I do the platinum diamond usually, and then I have my own personal stream, which is Thirsty Thursday, spelled THURSTY. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, where basically I play StarCraft and a few other video games. I get drunk while I do it, and I test the social experiment to find out if I'm really a drunken master, meaning if the drunker I get, the better I play. So come tune in tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for Thirsty Thursday.
All right, that's gonna do it pretty much for us here. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you for all the followers who came in today. Thank you for all the returning guys who came in for a good tournament. Like I said, I'm Passer Gaming, and we'll